Nona Biyori Season 1 review said that the idyllic Japanese countryside, Nona Biyori focuses on the lives of a group of young girls who lives in the fictional small, sleepy farming village of Asahigaoka when 5th grade elementary school student Hotaro Ishigo moves there from Tokyo due to her parents' work. She has to she has to adjust to the quietness of country life, where the school only has 5 students, buses run every couple of hours, and the only shop is a solitary candy store. Thankfully, she finds that life in the country isn't as boring as she imagined, that she forms new friends and experiences all kinds of new adventures that will be possible in the big city. Nona Biyori is a lovely little show that is about the definition of Iyashike, that slow healing subgenre of slice of life shows, which is leave you with a bunch of happy feeling on every episode. Cute, colorful, and easy to watch. It's a world away from our busy city lives, immersing you in the peaceful and serene setting full of fun and engaging characters that you can easily connect with as they go during their daily lives. As much such, there's no deep plot here, with each episode setting out its own story, focusing on either a specific joke or a character moment, as the series take us during Hotaru's first year of living in the village. The first couple of episodes largely introduce us to the main cast, including Hotaru herself, along with two of the main families that live in the village. The Miyauchi family, comprising of first grader Renge and her older sister Kazuho, who works as a school's teacher, and the Koshigaya family, comprising of sisters Natsumi and Komari and their older brother Suguru, throw in some side characters like candy store owner Kaide, as well as other extended family members and friends. You get a nicely balanced bunch with the main girls in particular feeling like a strong ensemble. Hotaru is meant to be our eyes and ears in seeing this new world from the perspective of a city dweller. There's no clear main character, and each of the 4 girls gets their fair share of screen time and development over the course of the series. A lot of the character moments on offer are hilarious, going from looking at Renge's sudden realization that yes, that they live in the country, as a compares her life to Hotaru's in Tokyo, to the dynamic between the Koshigaya sisters, with Natsumi being the rebellious one and Komari wanting to be grown up and mature when she is far from it, while Hotaru quickly attaches onto Komari's cute and petite appearance and starts making plushies with her. There's definitely a character for everyone here, and there's plenty to see from every very different perspectives, whether they be through the eyes of the kids or the adults. Rengi is probably my personal favorite, and she's very quirky kid, particularly with the Nyan Paso catchphrase and all the jokes surrounding her land perfectly. Yet thankfully she's never comes off as annoying. Kaidi is also a very interesting character on the adult side, at appearing as an unlike figure to the main girls, and her closeness to reinforce how closely united the community is. Suguru is under-brutalized, but is a dark horse, appearing only very occasional as a part of the course with these types of show where male characters get very little look in, but it's always comedy gold. As much as the show is lighthearted, it balances the well with the more emotional beats that it uses for world and character building. When characters have to face a challenge they really do, growing through it, it was reduced to tears several times throughout the series due to how sweet and sentimental it gets at times. Episode 4 is a particular highlight, which you can have seen edited into several parodies, as Reggie forms a close bond with Honoka, a girl visiting her grandparents for the summer, but must deal with a girl suddenly having to go back home. But this is meant to be a slow and relaxing show. Some of the more whimsical episodes can feel very pedestrian in the pacing. Not that I'm particularly minding so much, but it's certainly not a show that will catch everyone's attention, and if you're more into deep, engaging plotlines and intense action, then this is going to suit you. If you're for a chill Sunday afternoon drunk, then this is exactly what Nona Biyori delivers. Produced by Silverlink, visually I found it to be very pretty in its boldness and simplicity, until feeling quiet and painterly at its glances over the scenery and beautiful landscapes, showing us some great snapshots of people's daily lives. The soundscapes really help with these too, as they really go out of the way to capture the countryside feeling with the sounds of the animals and tweeting birds, as well as the grass and trees swishing in the breeze. This is backed by Hirumi Misutani's score, which not only fits well as relaxing country theme background music, but it is at times deeply ingrained, and it's shown as it matches up with things like Renge playing her recorder. It's animated really well. Overall, you always get the good sense of the characters' emotions and actions on screen. Character designs feel are a bit hit and miss, and some feel either too old or too young for what they should be. Hotaru is being the worst case for this. The series brought to us via MVM, and although I love the series, I think it's a shame that Sentai's masters are very bare bones. There's the 12 episodes of the series available as a title only, and clean opening and animations, and that it is. It's sadly missing the extra episode 13 OVA, which Sentai didn't license, and I would have liked to see more in the way of extras, even though there was just promotional videos and trailers. Having no doubt for the series is also leaving it in a bit of niche place, and cuts out the market for people who prefer to watch the anime in that way. And that's not a deal breaker for me personally, John, and I think the Japanese cast do a wonderful job. Kotaro Koe particularly impresses as Renget and acts out the child's voice really well, giving Renget her own unique sound, while everyone else really fits the characters like Kaori Nazuka, who does a great voice as Kazuho as a sleepy teacher. But there are plenty of great healing shows out there if you want something that's slow paced and relaxed but is still a bundle of fun. And look no further than Nona Biyori, with its beautiful depictions of country, life, and engaging characters and agility grow and learn during the series. It's emerged as some of my personal favorites. It is definitely worth a watch if you are into this type of thing. It's just a shame that the release is very bare bones and doesn't do it justice, so I can recommend picking up this up straight away, but it's a fantastic shot and eventually goes on sale. 8 out of 10.